5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the
Time Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the LMC cast. I'm back as your host after, I think, missing a month. And a bonus episode, or something along those lines.
2 episodes. Though, to be fair, one was us and then one was Kev with the Radio Sega crew.
This is true. But yes, we are back, and we are also playing a classic game today that we've already played. Sheriff of Nottingham. If you don't know the rules to this, we are all merchants trying to get into town, but one of us is the sheriff. We're going to, first of all, we're going to decide, what trade we want to bring into the city, and then if we want to bring any contraband in with us, and then we'll stick it in our pouch and give it to the sheriff. The sheriff will then decide whether he thinks they're suspicious or not. If he checks their bag and there's contraband, they owe him money. If it's fine, the sheriff owes them money. At the end of the game, it's whoever has the most points by getting the most items through and the most coins. I'm starting off as the sheriff this time, so we'll give a bit of a play-by-play as we go through. Shall we just get started then?
Yes.
Oh, actually, we probably should mention who's here. Other than me, we have a Mr. Vanato,
Hello.
a Mr. Vija,
Good evening.
a Mr. Shadow Fox,
Ahoy, hoy.
and a Mr. The Random Genius.
Hello.
Let's just call him Random Genius. It's a bit quicker.
You will call me Mr. the Random Genius.
Fine, Mr. TRG.
What is the point of having the title if you're not going to use it?
Exactly. I'm gonna have something now that my Quip King crown has gone missing, presumed in packing crate somewhere with Kev.
Well, as I'm the sheriff first, let's go around the table. Ein, do you want to discard anything? So this phase, you can discard any card you don't want from your hand, and either take new cards from the top of the deck, or if there's something you like in the discard pile, take the top of the discard pile.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
That is true. I can discard 2, I can pick up 2, is that right?
Yeah, you always have to have 6 cards
Okay, that's
for
fine.
you stuff in your pouch.
I am going to discard you, and we're going to discard you.
2 contraband out, that's always good news.
And I want that.
Did someone reshuffle that? Because there was another ale on top of there originally.
Yeah, it got shuffled. Don't worry.
Okay. Who is next? Mr. Vija.
Okay, I am going to discard that.
Discarding more mead. Good.
Big
And I will
contraband. Ooh,
That.
And he's taking some cheese, Gromit.
we're making a contraband pile.
Monsieur Genius. Definitely it looks at your card, it looks like you're Monsieur. Getting rid of bread and cheese. Legal goods. Oh, and some meat, okay.
And some meat, yes. Yeah.
Oh, you could only discard 2.
Now you can discard up to 5.
Up to his mate.
Shadowfox.
Getting rid of apple. Oh, I'll pop those there. Probably so 2 apples and the pepper because I want
Oh dear.
annoyingly that one that you put at the bottom.
Bread.
Okie dokie then. Now that everyone has got their hands sorted, stick what you want in your bag and then pass your bag over to me. So yeah,
I can't remember. What can you stick in the bag?
you have to stick 1 to 5 items in the bag. You have to tell me that they're the same item. You can either be honest or you can lie. It's up to you.
So you can say that there's 3 apples, but you've actually put in 2 apples and a pepper.
I mean, it's a legitimate play.
Yes,
Everyone likes pepper.
Everyone likes pepper.
but it's banned. It's contraband.
Oh,
Not allowed to bring it into this city.
You're not allowed nice things.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Let's start off with... Let's just go in the same order. Mr. Venato, what is in your bag?
Well, sir, I have 4 bushels of apples.
I see. Now, the thing to note is they can't lie about the number of cards in there. 1, because I can see that. And 2, it's kind of obvious from your hand size. What I can debate is whether I think he's truthful or not. And let's be honest, I'm never truthful. But,
Lies. Slander. How dare you? I'm an honest merchant.
we'll keep this bag here. Now, they can bribe me if they want. And if I accept the bribe, I have to give them the bag. So, Mr. Vija, what's in yours?
Now, I just want to check. Do I just state the number of cards of what they are, not the points value on the cards?
Yeah, you just tell me what's in there.
It's 3 bushels of apples.
Okay, so even more apples. It's definitely apple season. Mr.
Bad
Random
apple.
Genius.
You're not going to believe this, but 3 apples.
No, I'm not going to believe this. Mr. Shadow Fox, what are you got in there?
3 bread.
See, I somewhat more believe you.
I do as well, considering he wanted the bread.
Yeah, considering how hard he went for that bread. Here you go, Shadow Fox. You can have your bag back.
Do I show my hand now or my bag now?
Yeah, you take out your stuff. So any real produce you stick next to the place it is on your board, and it was all real produce. So
It was
any
all real
contraband you stick above your board, and but you keep it face down. We don't get to find out what the contraband is till the end of the game.
bread. And of course, having a monopoly in an item at the end of the game grants bonus points. So
Yes.
now you got the apple. Who's the apple thief? Who's the apple poacher? Who's the apple thief?
Mine's too convenient. I don't particularly believe either of these, but I'm gonna give Vija the benefit of the doubt because he still was very confused at the start of this.
It may have been a play.
It may have been a play, but I've given you your bag back, so reveal your cards.
Not the contraband though. You have to put one into your hand.
Yeah, if you know you've got contraband, check which one's the contraband first.
Yeah.
Well, I can confirm.
All 3 apples.
All 3 apples.
Contraband.
What?
Oh no, that's contraband apples.
We
Alright,
saw
okay.
nothing. We saw nothing.
No, that's fine.
Sorry.
So
That's fine.
anything with a red board is contraband. He
Okay.
technically wasn't lying per se.
No, he wasn't lying. So,
But you actually, because that's a special item, you do still put that with your apples for the moment.
Alright, so
Because
that
it
goes-
counts towards your apple
Just
bonus.
put it to the side of it.
yeah.
Yeah, just put it to the side, face down.
Okay.
Um,
I do apologise.
Now,
That's
the
fine.
problem is, I know, Ian, do you want to tempt me at all with a bribe?
I'm an honest merchant. I would never tempt at the moment.
At the moment.
Still early.
What's your offer?
Hmm?
What's your offer?
What's my offer? That's a good question. 5 coins.
That's too rich for me. I'm sorry.
We'll look in this bag then, won't we? I'm just going to look in us now because I just don't believe him unless he's not going to offer me any money then.
No, I offer you nothing, sir.
Okay then.
I offer you nothing but the finest
1
goods.
apple. 2 apple. 3 apple. 4 apples. Honest.
He was on.
I owe him 8 coins.
Yes.
Is it-
Well
So-
done, 9.
So yes, if you're the sheriff and you incorrectly look in someone's bag and there's turned out to be a contraband, you as the sheriff have
owes
to
money.
pay the merchant.
Do you pay them the amount on the coin total, or
It's the
No,
coin total.
the red
Oh.
total. Penalty total. And I was wrong about Ian as well, so here you go, sir.
Yeah, as
More
I
coins.
said, 3 apples.
3 apples?
So I got it totally. Well, no, I didn't get it totally wrong because I guessed John correctly. Per se.
And
Uh,
we know that the apple game is a
He's a
The
race
real-
now.
Phil did goofed.
Yeah, he did that thing.
He did slightly goof, but you got away with it, really.
you go, but it played out in your favour, yeah.
True.
And
So I'm now. Wow, I'm already 14 coin at a loss. So
but you haven't had a chance to smuggle or put anything through, so
That is true.
Fine, you are now the sheriff. Sheriff changes player each turn to the next person. Oh, draw up your cards first.
can we do we only draw from the middle, or can we draw from anywhere?
When you're drawing up to 6 at the end of your turn, you have to draw from the middle.
Okay.
That includes you, Ian,
Okay.
even though you're the sheriff.
Keep your hands full.
And Vija. Yeah, there we go. Now, Ian's the sheriff, so his rule is order.
Yes, Phil, any cards you'd like to discard or pick up?
I blind draw from the top.
You have to discard.
Yeah,
first.
yeah. So if you discard, you can blind draw from the top.
Just the one now. Okay.
Uh,
He doesn't like his bread today.
Yeah, you should discard them all at once, then do all the drawing.
I am
So,
doing well
but-
today.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's been a while since we played this.
Alright. Well, that
You
was
need,
useless.
do you need to draw more? I know you got 6 cards.
Ian,
Oh, I'm getting rid of this, and I'm also getting rid of this.
that's intriguing.
So I got rid of a bread and some apples. I'm doing a blind draw of 2.
Fair enough.
Nobody wants the bread.
No, which is weird. John, you know there's bread in there. Maybe you want to dig for it.
Goodbye.
Oh, not the pepper.
Goodbye cheese. But I will take 1, 2, 3.
Damn you, sir.
I think we're getting another bread run here.
Hmm.
Would you like to exchange cards?
Yeah, I think I kind of have to. Problem is, all the stuff I want has already been taken, so I'm gonna have to go with discarding. Yeah, discarding 1,
Which is a contraband apples.
discarding 2, which is contraband pepper,
Don't like green apples around here, only red apples.
and yeah, draw the cheese and draw 1 blind.
That's fair enough then.
Oh, that's horrible.
Right, start bagging up what you want.
Hang on. Saying I've only got 1 card in here, but I haven't. Is it because I stacked them?
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's because you stacked
them.
Yeah.
Right, there we go.
There you go.
You didn't want to try and put anything past you, Sheriff.
Nah.
It's
innocent.
the game, my lord.
It's a game, my lord.
It's a
Not
game.
me. I'm an honest Irish baker, sir. Honest baker.
Sure you are. Alright,
You can make a good ploughman's out of the stuff we got here.
you could, yes. Alright, Phil, what you got in your bag here, sir?
I have 3 cheeses, sir.
3 cheeses.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep that in mind for a moment. Ian, your bag's quite light. What you got in here?
Just the 2 chickens today.
Okay. John, yours is quite heavy. I'm going to assume maybe a full stack of bread again.
It is. I'm still bringing the bread through. The wheat yield has been good this year.
And what do you have here, sir?
First time through, 3 cheeses.
3 cheeses.
Kind of hoping that there was going to be more, but
True. It's been very light on the cheese so far. Now, Phil, remind me, what did you say you have in here? You had a 3
3 cheese, sir.
cheese, and you got 3 cheese.
Trey's Ches.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you roll on by because
cute.
first time.
Where's my cheese thing?
Cheese is top right.
Yep.
Oh, and that's a contraband.
I've been swindled.
You-
I don't know what you're talking about. I never.
Oh, it's a brie, isn't it? It's a
No,
dirty
no,
brie.
it's one of those waxy cheeses.
Oh.
Oh, right.
You don't know.
Phil, how confident are you that this is all good produce?
I am 100% certain that it is all cheese. Why do you want to bribe?
I don't know. Does anyone think I should look in it?
I mean, we're all going to say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody likes the sheriff.
That is true. No
I,
one
I, I mean, I mean, it's a positive play for all of us. If it turns out that Vija has contraband, he loses it. Turns out he didn't have any, you lose money. So
I
it was a
mean,
win-win situation for us all.
I've already gained 8 money from Earth previously, so I think I can take a little risk. Unless Phil's
Go for it.
really eager.
Yeah, go for it. You're
This
not
is-
getting money from me.
The downside of playing online is you don't get to see people's faces.
Yeah.
True. I mean, I don't know if all of us have face cam recorders.
Cheese.
Ah.
So it's the red.
I'm sorry, sir. That didn't work out for you.
No, that's fine.
6.
There you go. There's your 6.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
All right. John, you said you got 4 bread in here.
4 bread, yes.
It's a risk. You know, if you're lying, you're an ex-sheriff's problem.
No, an honest baker.
Honest baker.
Honest baker. Told you, good wheat harvest.
Alright, and Ian here. You said you got
Yeah.
2 chickens, was it?
No, it was cheese.
Jeez, even. I don't know why I was thinking chickens.
No, you said chickens.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He did say chicken.
What? He didn't
He did say chickens.
Have we got you in a lie, sir?
Oh, now.
I honestly thought I said cheese.
Is it a ploy?
I was gonna say, it could be he does have 2 chickens in there, and then Ian goes like, oh, wait, well, no, because now he said cheese, so we don't know if he's...
I
Well,
think,
he-
I think he's got 1 rooster in here and an actual cheese in there with it.
He started with chicken, so we would have to assume that his chicken's in there by the logic that he's declared.
Oh, no.
Unless he's got chicken and a
playing
brie.
crazy.
He's got chicken and a brie or a rooster and a cheese. I swear it's one of the 2. I'm going to have a look. Unless... I fucked up? No, I fucked up.
I'm so sorry.
That was
I'm so.
easy.
I
got away with that.
I feel like that was a very underhanded way.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That was me going in.
So
and
what
saying,
was that? That
"Wait."
was 4, was
Two
it?
times.
Another 4, yeah.
I'll give you a 5, you give me a 1.
There you go.
Alright, Sheriff passes
With that
over.
one, I wonder if we should take a break and talk about some games.
Mm.
This is what we're here for.
Well, since I was the sheriff first, I'm happy to go first this week.
Go ahead.
My big game this month has been a new release for a new console, exclusive for said console, and that is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Ah, yes.
I was expecting it to be that one.
Yeah. I was looking forward to this game because even if it was okay, it would still be very enjoyable. So this is the next major installment in the Ratchet and Clank series. Technically, they've skipped a generation to a certain extent. The PS4 remake is considered non-canonical, and it's all right, but something felt a bit off about it. Although playing it in 60 frames a second was interesting on the PS5. So this new one has a very good story. Certainly interesting the way that they've managed. I mean, this isn't particularly spoilers because they've posted it all over, but the whole point of the story is the Dimensionator gets a little bit misused by one of returning favourite villains, Dr. Nefarious, and they go to another universe that actually has another Lombax in it. Ratchet and Clank get split up, and you follow the adventures of two teams, Ratchet and Clank, with the new Lombax, Rivet. But to be fair, one of the big selling points of the game is it's meant to be a big showcase of the PS5's power and how it handles stuff. Loading is exceedingly impressive. It's basically non-existent. You take off from your current location, you zoom out, see the planet for about a second, and then you land. And basically, it's quicker than it's taken me to talk about it.
That's impressive.
I had
it's very impressive.
I'd seen some gameplay, and that one of the things they were commenting on was like, as well as being like a solid game, it does seem a bit like a tech demo in a way, where it's like, look what we can do with loading. There is none.
So what we're saying is they could re-release Sonic 06 on this with no loading times.
Don't know about Sonic 06 because
it would probably increase somehow.
They have to rework it a lot.
The amount of ray tracing needed to just highlight every single one of Shadow's quills.
Or Eggman's moustache hairs.
So one thing to note is I was playing it on performance mode because I don't have a 4K TV, so there's no point in me playing it in 4K. One thing I will say is that, you think about how big some of the areas in Sonic 06 are, especially the running stages. I don't actually think any of the worlds in Ratchet and Clank are that big, though they are decently big. You have two kind of worlds generally. You have worlds that have a specific path you're meant to go through, and then more open worlds that you're meant to explore. The guns use the new DualSense triggers to interesting effects. I wouldn't say all of them are successful. A good example is the first pistol you get in the game. If you press the trigger down slightly, it fires it kind of fires in pistol mode, where it shoots one at a time fairly accurately, and you can feel the kickback of the pistol as you hold the button. You hold the trigger down, and it bumps up and with the recoil. If you then push it down harder, it then goes into full auto mode, where you doesn't kick back as much. It's also much less accurate. Most of the guns have some kind of gimmick to do with the triggers. Again, as I said, not all of them are successful, but I don't want to spoil them because half the fun of Ratchet and Clank is the variety of guns. Though that is actually something I'm going to quote as a weakness in this one. There's a couple of returning favourites. None of them are particularly surprising. There's stuff like the Buzzblade launcher, which I can never remember the actual name of. There's a couple of guns that only return in New Game Plus unless you've pre-ordered stuff, which is a little bit annoying. Those are the Pixelator and the Bouncer. The Bouncer is still overpowered as anything. But yeah, a lot of the new guns seem to lack a bit of imagination. And they're missing some very big classics, like there's no Groovinator, there's no...
Disappointing.
Yeah. There is no Mr. Zircon, technically. There is a replacement for Mr. Zircon, which acts near enough the same. But yeah, generally the weapons are a bit... There's like 4 different machine guns, all of which have slightly different gimmicks, but they all kind of play the same. And a lot of the weapons feel very underpowered. The new Rhino is especially disappointing compared to the previous couple of Rhinos, in my opinion. Yeah, it's very reference heavy. It's something that they've touted a lot about, is that one of the things with the new Rhino is it brings in references from other PlayStation and Insomniac games. But that also makes it not a very good gun, sadly.
Wow.
Congratulations, you're firing Spider-Man at people. Enjoy.
There is something from Spider-Man, but I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly what it is. And while I said the story is very good, it's good up until a certain point. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a particular boss battle where everything builds up really nicely, and then after that boss battle, it feels very rushed, and it feels like they're just trying to get to the end as quickly as possible. So it's good, and I like some of the twists in it, but the ending is a bit of a damp squib, sadly. And it ends much quicker than you think it should. It does look gorgeous, though. Insomniac have basically made it look like a Pixar movie, like from start to finish. And I have absolutely no complaints about that. I love a lot of the reactions from the enemies. they will comment on the types of guns you're using. They'll comment on, how they're beating you up. They'll celebrate if they manage to get a hit on you and forget to shoot you. It's a very good game, but I'm gonna say possibly wait for a sale. I think full price is a little bit much for what they're asking for. It's definitely enjoyable.
Or 70.
Yeah, well, I didn't pay that much. I think I only paid 50.
Okay, how much is it by default though?
70.
I think it's 70.
Trust me, I got the bundle finally. It cost 70.
Ooh.
Oh, you finally managed to get your own one.
Yep. I'm partway through it, so
It is still a very good game.
it is.
It's still enjoyable. I only completed it 100% this weekend. So I now have all the platinum. I now have the platinum trophy. You don't actually need to max out all the guns to get the platinum trophy, but I did that anyway just to see, if they did anything special. Sadly, they don't. They still have the typical get a decent transformation at level 5, but again, a lot of them were disappointing in this game. There was only a couple where I felt like the level 5 upgrade felt great. So yeah, definitely a good entry in the series. Definitely a nice change from the PS4 remake, and I still haven't played Into the Nexus yet, so I can't say if it's better than that one. I still think I prefer Crack in Time. There's a couple of things that I do think as well they missed the mark on with this one. There's a couple of reoccurring characters who have been in practically every game that don't appear in this one. One of which I was actually very disappointed he wasn't in it. 2 points if you can guess who that is.
I'm vaguely getting some superhero vibes, maybe?
No, he is in that.
Oh, yes, okay.
That was one of their core philosophies.
Is it Lawrence the Butler?
It's not who I was saying, but Lawrence only gets mentioned in fact, this other character only gets mentioned in cameos. Lawrence isn't in there. I actually think that's for the better for this one, because the way they play off Nefarious and for what happens at the midpoint.
The only one I can think of is Al.
Al is not in it, but he's not been in quite a few.
Fair enough.
I will just tell you, it's the plumber.
I do vaguely recall the plumber, yes.
Oh, yes.
The plumber has been in every game except this one. I don't know about the spin-off games, but he's been in every major game. He gets mentioned by cameo and gets a brief. He gets a brief cameo picture in the credit. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, so we made it in the end.
Yeah, but it's kind of disappointing because his interactions were some of the best. I have to double check because I think I know why he doesn't appear. I think it might be that I don't know if his voice actor's still around. I need to double check that. But yes,
I know his original voice actor was Neil Flynn of Scrubs. I don't know who his replacement was in the end.
No, neither do I. For some reason in my head, I've got it as it's the same voice actor as Aku Aku, who did pass away during Crash 4's development.
He didn't he?
But that's something I'll need to look up later. So that's the main game I've been playing. The only other things I've really been playing have been Final Fantasy again. Update to that have been fun. I've got a nice shiny new Gunblade. I've been playing a lot of Gunfire, but that might come up in someone else's one. So one thing I'm going to mention is actually I've been watching a lot of D&D related stuff to get ideas for a couple of D&D campaigns I run. And one of the channels that have come up a few is something called Tulok the Barbarian. His main gimmick is he does character building sessions, so which it's how you level up your character, what feats and what spells to take for them, etc., etc. And the reason he does this is in order to make characters that act very much like popular media characters. So you've got your Sonics, you've got your Dragon Ball Z characters, you've got basically any comic book character, movie character, TV character you can think of. He's gotten around quite a few of them these days. He's recently done his 300th episode, where he actually doesn't tell you what character he's doing right till right at the end. The only clue you get is it's a theoretically naked character.
Kirby.
No.
Sonic.
If you can guess it, he does the whole video shirtless as well. So, if you can guess it, I'll be very impressed because he does the whole thing, making it seem like it's Leonidas from 300, but it's not.
It's not Hestu from Breath of the Wild, is it?
No. If you guess it, I will be impressed.
It's not Hulk then.
It's not Hulk. Hulk's not naked.
No, he's making it
Hulk
seem like
was-
the Leonidas, I thought.
Mr. Game and Watch.
Nope. Good guess though, actually. But I'll let you guys watch that episode if you're interested. Yeah, he does these builds, and they're builds that are meant to be as close to the characters as possible. And then he includes kind of like, how viable is this character to play? Here are their strengths. He's done like the naked one. It's like, we've managed to get this naked character that has an AC of 35 without any spells, which is ridiculous. But it's due to a combination of like barbarians' abilities of unarmored defense and having stupidly high constitution and dexterity, and then armorer skills from a artificer. That's it. But it's meant to be silly. It's meant to be a bit of fun. But it's quite good for just getting some ideas for NPCs and stuff. I've admittedly taken some NPCs and written some character sheets and just copied his stuff in order to basically create some of my NPCs in my world. Just because it's useful. And if you've got favorite characters on there, worth looking up to see how he does them. Just for giggles, really. He usually ties them in with something popular-ish at the time, but there's a big variety. He does about 2 a week at the moment, I think. So, yeah, worth checking out. Tulok the Barbarian. And that's it from me.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of their videos, so need to catch up with that series, to be honest.
Oh, I don't watch all of them. I only watch the characters that I actually understand and know.
Might look at that for ideas later. Jay's gonna hate me.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Well, it's for D&D specifically, so it's not going to help you as much.
I'll adapt it.
All tabletops are adaptable.
Indeed.
Oh, true. Yes. We now have a new sheriff in the name of Sheriff Vija. And he's
Power and fear from me.
Cow and what? Sorry, beer.
Cow. Don't tempt me. Cow and beer.
Beer? Did you say beer?
Beer, you say?
Ale. He's got ale. Or mead.
But yes, you're in charge, Vija.
Okay. Well, people have drawn up. So, do your the random genius. Do your exchanges then.
I'm getting rid of these apples, and I'm getting rid of this mead. And I'm drawing two
Man,
from the main pile.
Very good.
the Fox of Shadows.
Right. Bye-bye mead and bye-bye mead. Bye-bye apples because that's a contested market. And bye-bye crossbow. I kind of had a very spread hand of a bit of everything, so I might as well try and there we go.
You put the crossbow on top now.
Yeah, the crossbow.
Crossbow.
You have to take the crossbow if you want the apples.
Yeah, I know. So, go away bread. Go away bread. I'll take the crossbow because I have to, and I'll take some apples.
Scandalous. Right, well, I'm going to get rid of the 2 peppers. And, you know what, I'm going to have that bread.
I'm getting into the bread game then.
I mean, someone's going to have to get in besides John.
Nah.
Yeah, no one needs bread.
Just bread. All you need is bread.
All you need is bread.
Ah, a lot of people going big today.
Mm.
So, Ian, declare.
Okay, so I'm not going to do what I did last round anymore because that was a bit cruel, but 4
How many-
cheeses.
Yeah, okay, I was going to ask how many chickens you had.
No, four cheeses.
Okay, 4 cheeses.
Is that on a pizza, or is that just as is?
As is.
All right.
You
The
better
Fox
be.
of Shadows.
Don't want you taking any bread to put the cheese on because I've got all the bread because I've got 3 bread in there.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
really are
that's-
just going all in for bread, aren't you?
I think he's
Staying in the
lying.
bread game. Josh.
4 apples. So I had to remember what I put in there a second.
Okay. And Mr. Venato.
4 loaves of bread.
Ah, so getting into the bread game.
Ooh,
Okay.
I don't like it.
I like it.
I actually don't trust Josh.
Sure.
Do you not? Surprising.
Yeah. Josh, do you want me to... Is there a fee you'd be willing to pay for me not to look in this bag?
My eternal gratitude?
Okay, I'm looking in the bag.
Now
We'll
here's
find out,
thinking,
and
hoping
we'll
I
find
did
out.
remember what item I put in.
We'll find out what eternal gratitude actually is in a few seconds.
Oh,
Oof.
About 8 coins.
8
coins worth of
coins.
gratitude.
8 coins to Urtheart.
Sorry.
Fair enough.
And his 4 apples.
Mm.
Okay, I got burned a little.
just a little.
Okay.
I mean,
so,
I was being honest.
I'm gonna give you that back.
Thank you very much. It is a cheese. It is a cheese. It is a cheese. It is a cheese.
It is a cheese. You survive.
That's
Not paying.
safe.
You cheesy person, you.
I make a nice omelette du fromage now with the chickens I have as well.
Oh yeah.
And now then, we got the bread boys here.
Yeah.
The fabulous baker boys.
Baker boy.
We're boys.
I do like me a good bit of bread. Fine. How much would you be willing to pay for me not to look in your bag?
I mean, I'm being honest here. It's all loaves of bread. I pay you nothing.
Okay. And Mr. Fox of Shadows, I can't quite believe you're having this good a bread run.
I'm an honest baker, I is. You'd have my eternal gratitude, which is apparently about 8 coins to not look in that bag.
I will take that.
Oh, my bread.
Eternal gratitude is something that's never
Hit
appreciated.
the cards.
My bread.
Oh, that's,
Oh,
that's
3 standard loaves.
6 coins to
That's 6
Shadow
coins. How much bread do you have, John?
10. 10.
No, I didn't intend on doing that. I'm
should have had
done
that.
with bag checking.
I mean, just as well, because otherwise you'd have paid 8 more.
Loads of bread.
Been a pretty honest round so far.
It has. It has. Which means
The thing
everyone's gonna smuggle contraband on my turn.
Maybe.
I don't know if I can afford to be honest.
Right.
2v4. Okay, that's good.
Right.
Ugh.
That sounds like the statement of someone who needs to change their cards. I'm gonna let Ein choose his cards first.
Sure. Let's get rid of some pepper. Let's
Lots
get
of
rid of.
pepper.
No one likes pepper.
No one likes
It's
pepper. No one likes the mead.
It makes you sneeze too much.
And I'll take 2 random
fair.
from the deck. Okay.
Shadow Fox, you're next.
Okay. Don't want the apples. The apple game is not for me. Neither do I want the chicken, because that's actually not. And then I don't want the crossbow either. Then we're gonna draw. Okay.
Vija, you're next.
Okay. Gonna get rid of that. And I'm not getting into the bread game.
I mean, fair enough.
Alright.
He is taking one of the open apples.
And... Okay.
And Urtheart, you're last.
Yeah. Getting rid of apple because I don't need it. Getting rid of mead because that's contraband. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to draw 2 from the top. That's bad. I will just have to go with. What do I want to go with?
Dramatic strategy planning. Does he go for chickens or does he go for cheese?
Neither, because I don't have any. I'm going to tell you that now. It's unfortunately as I can only go with the 2 because.
I guess a bit of everything, so you need to go with the highest one you got.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna have to stock up on other things because there's no point in me just adding 1 to my piles.
You can't. You have to put at least 2 things in your bag.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh,
So
dear.
there can be a part where you have to put
some
contraband.
contraband.
something wrong in your bag.
Yeah.
Well, that's rather fortunate then. I'm gonna be wasting cards next turn.
I'll tell you now. I had choice of 2 of one or 2 of the other, so I went with the 2 that was less egregious.
Okay. Okay, so Urtheart,
2 bread.
2 bread.
Damn you.
Vija,
3 apples, sir.
3 apples. Shadow
My
Fox.
choice was 2 apples, 2 bread.
Oh, the wheat harvest hasn't been good to me this time, but my mate down the road gave me some cheese. Make some sandwiches. So 2
Cheese, Gromit.
2 cheese and Ein, what have you got?
2 chickens.
2 chickens. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I'm suspicious of Shadow Fox because he hasn't got any bread.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, this is a very low scoring round, low card round, I should say. So
Last round was a very high scoring round.
it was. So it has to balance out in some form. In all honesty, I don't know. So what was it? Urtheart, you said 2 apples?
No, 2 bread,
2 bread. Sorry.
which is what I drew from the middle.
Yeah,
Annoyingly, because otherwise I would have taken the bread that was there.
Ein was 2 chickens.
Yeah.
Shadow Fox was 2 cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And Vija was 3 apples?
Correct.
Right. Okay. Just getting everything in logic with my mind because
Was it chickens? No, it was apples.
no, it wasn't chickens. My short-term memory at the minute may be kind of bad, but it's not that bad.
Only when it wants to be.
Only for cheese chickens.
Yeah.
Cheesy chickens.
Actually, sounds kind of nice.
Blue cheese dressing.
Is that chicken parmesan or something like that?
Chicken parm.
Maybe.
Chicken Alfredo.
My local store does a really nice chicken with cheese and ham and pastry lattice on top.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Ooh, that
I need
does.
to make another pie. I should have.
Oh, yeah, I should do some more baking as well at some point. Anyway, we're getting distracted again, aren't we?
We digress.
But I digress.
It's a problem when we're playing a game that's based around food.
Coming soon to LMC cooking.
Last minute cookery.
I would do a cooking show for LMC.
So
You did. Admittedly not for LMC, but you did do that show where you made the
I did make some
the
terrible
ice cream.
Heinz ice cream.
Yeah.
I think.
Good marketing, that.
Are you stalling because you really don't know what to pick?
Yes. I honestly don't know because they're all plausible. So I'm open to suggestions. If anyone wants me to look in another person's bag for payment or otherwise,
I
let me
don't
know.
even think it's worth paying you to open someone else's. This is so little in it. Even if
I know,
like,
I know. That's kind of
there's one contraband, they'll pay what 3 or 4 coins max. It's not even worth bribing you to open someone else's.
Tells me that Earth has something. I will pay you. I'll give you 4 to open his bag.
4 to open Josh's bag.
Yes.
You know, I'll accept that.
Sure. I'll give you a 5 if you give me a 1.
There we go.
There we go. 1.
Oh, the
Yay!
crossbow and
Ooh.
wheaty bread. It's wheaty rye bread.
Damn you!
Wow.
Out.
I couldn't get 2 of any items. So I just went sod it.
You made a pretty penny off that one.
That was-
and
I know. I'm going to let everyone else's through. I'm going to let Shadow Foxes through because he helped me out on that one.
I mean, that's
no,
fine.
that's fine. It was just cheese.
Just cheese.
I don't think I'm winning this game.
You were too convincing in your arguments and not open anyone's bag. He singled you out. Like,
You know what, Vija, Ein, take your bags back.
Thank you.
So
Oh, he's checking.
he's checking. Oh, we have one
No.
contraband, but 1 chicken.
one chicken. He did have a chicken in there.
But Vija had the 3 apples.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't lying. I had one of everything, pretty much.
Yeah. It's the way these
Yeah.
rounds work somehow.
It's
And
the thing. I've got 1 cheese, 1 chicken, 1 bread,
I
1 apple in my hand, and I'm just like.
Yeah, it's just a clean spread, and it's like, well, I guess I have
So I
to.
could have put 2 bread in. It's just one of them would have been contraband.